Hello, hello, it's the day before release day, and I am a lucky boy. I have got the old world box set for Bretonnia. And we're going to take a good look at it now. We're going to open it up and take a look and see what's inside. We aren't one of the Games Workshop influencers, and we didn't get this sent to us for free or in advance. This is just a fortunate benefit of Royal Mail delivering something in 24 hours that was shipped by my friendly local game store on a 48-hour service. So I should have got it tomorrow. I got it today, and that's to the benefit of me and a little bit to you guys, but mostly me. So let's roll the titles, and then we're going to open this baby up. Okay, so there she is. Look at that. Oh, it's a big old box. It's a chunky boy. Listen to that plastic rattling around. Look at that. It's huge. Look on the back. Oh, and that rule book adds a lot of weight to it. It's absolutely gorgeous. In typical Games Workshop fashion, it's a good glossy cardboard. It's very nice indeed. And these are the well, we know what's in these. You get 76 Citadel miniatures, you get the rule book, you get the transfer sheets, you get the templates, you get the dice, including a scattered dice, you get 2 whippy sticks, and oh yeah, I cannot wait. So without further ado, I've not been in it yet, but I have just off camera cut the 2 bits of plastic that are keeping it from opening. So here we go. Are we ready? Oh, satisfyingly slow. Okay, lovely dark plastic in there. Anyway, no one cares about that. Oh, look at this! It's a Triumph in plastic. Oh, let's have a look. Oh. So these are just the classic ones. These will be out to at least half an inch, you would imagine. But again, who cares? Let's see how whippy they are. Listen to this. Oh. Outstanding. That's going to do some damage, that is. But to one side, these templates are new and beautifully translucent. Look at those. Oh yeah, gorgeous. You can see exactly who's underneath that and whose base is touching and who's not. I really like those. Very good indeed. Right. Oh, look at it. So what do we have? Men-at-Arms, Pegasus, many detailed Pegasus Knight upgrade wings and stuff, and heads. Let's have a look. So that looks like, let's see, they look like they are the Pegasus Knights? They look like they might be. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, because this one looks like it might be, yeah, this is the Royal Pegasus. This one is enormous. Okay, so that's the Lord. So these 3 here, yeah, because they've all got the winged sockets. These 3 are your Pegasus Knights, which go into that kit there to make up a regiment of 3. That is a lot of components there. Is this going to be for this will, because it's the new one, it's just got 2023 on the thing. This will be for the Duke or Baron, you would imagine, riding on his knight. And you can tell it's more modern because, I mean, just look at the use of space and look at it compared to that. Which one has been computer generated to save space and which one has been done by a human to look neat and ordered? There's a whole lot more space saving going on in that new guy. But we have got loads and loads of Men-at-Arms. Absolutely brilliant. We've got even more coming here. Look at all of these. God, I'm going to be painting these for weeks. You can see just at the side here, I've got my classic 90s high elf plastic archers that have just started giving a go to. So we have those. We'll put those to one side. What else do we have? We have got Peasant Bowman, the little arrows in the ground, lovely fine details there, and the stake kit with the chains on. Oh, Many miserable looking peasant faces. Put those to one side as well. And then I think, let's just double check everything here. Yeah, okay, so that is the peasantry and the men-at-arms done. That is a lot of horses for Knights of the Realm. Off sprue, which is interesting. I like that. That's good. I assume it's because they used to ship in boxes, and that's how they came. They didn't have sprues of them like this so much. What have we got here? Command sections. Excellent for both units. We'll be making use of those. Similar for the another command section. And that means that these are going to be our Knights of the Realm. We should have 3 lots of those, is that right? Yeah, 4 to each, 12 in total. Oh. Okay, so that's brilliant. That is a lot of plastic. That is going to take me weeks and weeks and weeks to sort out. And you know what? I absolutely don't care. It's going to be marvellous. This is Warhammer Fantasy again, guys. It's Warhammer Fantasy. It's out. It's available. And it is beautiful. And just to keep the... lovely bit of branding just to keep the literature safe, I think. That's makes a nice floppy sound. And so we've got a few flying bases at the bottom here. Now we'll have to stick those onto the square bases, but who cares? Oh, look at this mighty tome. Quick reference sheet. Excellent. Everyone needs a quick reference sheet to this game because there are a lot of charts. So I will open this in a minute, but let's finish going through the box first. So we've got an introductory booklet, how to build stuff, quick bits about how to play the game, and a very limited army list, which will do you until your copy of Forces of Fantasy arrives, which I'm hoping will be tomorrow. But, you know, we'll see, because I ordered that from Wayland Games, which may have been a mistake. So, yeah, excellent. 1,249 points, as they have done it in this army. Very good indeed. Right, what's under here? Okay, final components. Horus Heresy Age of Darkness dice set. 21 dice and a scatter dice. Makes perfect sense that they just ship the same one. It's the same principle, isn't it? And we can always, if we need to do a misfire dice, which these Bretts won't, but the Dwarves and the Empire certainly will, just roll a d6 and double 1 to 5 and count 6 as a misfire. So that's great. Horse slaughter bases, but at the correct size. Now, because I have been rebasing my silver helms, I have printed out some resin bases for them, and it's great, but it's nice to see that they've got the slots on and they just fit on perfectly, so that's fantastic. And we've got bits here for the peasant bowmen, for the front rank of them. We've got lots of 25mm bases in here, and just checking if we've got the correct size bases for Pegasus Knights, and I think they're in there as well, so that's good. We have got, as I mentioned previously, we've got the flying bases, which obviously we'll need to stick down just to make sure they're safe. And then we have got a Bretonnian transfer sheet so that everyone can wear their Duke's heraldry, which is brilliant. I am absolutely delighted. I'm going to start putting this back, and then we'll take a look at the book. I have no idea how this went in, so just bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. Fixed-ish. Kinda fixed. Right, good. You can go back in there, and then you can go on there. All of the plastic. So on my return to the hobby after a very long absence, I pre-ordered the 40k 9th edition box, the Indominus box, and that was almost as exciting, but you didn't get nearly so many figures as you get in here. So for me, this is where it's at. This is absolutely magnificent. Right, let's put the lid on you. Oh, and look at that art again. It's just beautiful. I mean, that guy doesn't look happy at all. It looks very angry and ready to go, but oh, perfect. Right, let's open this up. And it's kind of satisfying. I know it's not always the most environmentally friendly thing, but it is kind of satisfying to just be able to peel off Oh, a bit of plastic from a brand new book. Gone. And so what we got before we get to the main tome, we have got reference cards, turn summary, strategy phase, movement phase, shooting phase, combat phase. Excellent. And it's a nice silk matte. It's not a glossy one, so that feels good to touch. I like that. But this beast now, despite all of the the extra piece of cardboard, there is a little bit, as you can see, just a little bit of transit damage. But you know what? It's a hardback book. It's going to be loved over the years, this. So I'm not too bothered. Look at that gorgeous map. Absolutely beautiful. Doesn't quite stretch down low enough to see much in the way of the Tomb Kings. They're just going to be pushing up from the bottom, but it is ace. Now, I'm not going to read the whole thing. We're just going to flick through, and then we're going to call it a day because I need to go build some minis. But it is beautiful. Just a little light reading. Full colour. World of Legend. Should never have gone. Oh, the full history of everything. Full of Itsy. See, they're not mentioning the lizard men, but they're getting their own section in history. More copies of the map. Historical timelines. Oh, I assume the timeline will stop with this and won't go to the end times, which again is good because I try and forget that ever happened. Fall of Nagash, the coming of Sigmar. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Oh, Games Workshop, you've knocked it out the park. Now, here's the rules. Lots and lots and lots and lots of pages of rules. And they could probably narrow them down if they took the art out, but who cares? Because it's gorgeous. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Oh, absolutely magnificent. Right, so what we got here? Cavalry models per rank 5, maximum rank bonus 1, +1. Okay, interesting. We will see how that all works. Unit strength and everything and what it counts for. Command groups. Oh, so familiar. All of this is so familiar to the days of my youth. And you will see on the channel, hopefully, well, I'll get to painting these Bretonnians, but I'm working on the High Elves, as I've mentioned. I've got 10 silver helms over there. I've got archers, I've got mages, I've got bolt throwers scattered around. So hopefully you'll see us putting together our forces, and then given the opportunity, we'll get some battle reports in if there's a chance. Obviously, we all live quite a long way away from each other, but that doesn't matter that much. We'll just, we've got cars, haven't we? We can drive around. It's fine. But it's also beautiful. All these minis. Oh, look at the Necrosphinx. Yes. Right, okay, so I'm going to scroll just to the end of this, and then narrative battles. Yeah. Classic box art. Magic. I'm going to read a lot about the magic and find out about the spells. Quick reference at the very end, always handy. We've got another copy of those there, and a lovely big index. Right, it's a good job that I'm going to have time to read in the next week, so I'm going to get to reading that. But, oh, isn't that stunning? Right. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I hope you all enjoyed that. I'll post more details as we go, but in the meantime, I hope that any of you who have pre-ordered yours get yours in as soon as possible, and you can get making your armies. You can dust off those armies from the attic or from the shelves if they've been proudly displayed, if you're lucky enough to have a fully painted army. And I hope you get back on the battlefield, and I want to hear all about it. What works, what doesn't work, who's got the cheesiest list, who is being a beardy so-and-so. Let's just get back to Warhammer Fantasy, and let's support the game and talk about the game so that Games Workshop know that it is worth keeping up. And say, until then, please do, if you enjoyed this, leave a like for the video, and better yet, subscribe as well, because it really helps us getting those numbers up and keeping the view count up. And in the meantime, take care of yourselves, stay nerdy, we'll see you on the next one.